all of this kind of stems from the emergency management law and our lawmakers in Lansing taking away municipalities' rights to govern themselves. So
you think that's the big story here? You think that if there wasn't an emergency management law, this crisis wouldn't have happened?
I don't think so. No. I don't think the water shutoffs in Detroit would be happening like they were either if it wasn't for emergency management. We probably wouldn't have this Great Lakes Water Authority that's in the process of moving forward either. Because a lot of these decisions were made by emergency managers that, they're not accountable to the people of the city. There's no democracy involved at all in making those decisions.
I understand that the only thing they cannot do, and that's miss a bond payment.
Yeah.
They can do anything else they want except miss a bond payment. And how they get that money to make the bond payment, they can do anything they want.
Yeah, in water systems are often the very first place that emergency managers look, because they're oftentimes a city's biggest asset is their water department and the water infrastructure. So, we've seen many municipalities where they sent emergency managers that the first thing that they did was, request proposals to privatize the water system.
What do they get from privatizing water systems?
I wish I could tell. I mean, I can tell you what the citizens get, and they get increased rates, decreased service, decreased transparency. I think that, we've seen a trend in just privatizing everything, like outsourcing these jobs that were normally public service jobs to private companies.
So if they privatize the water system, who is responsible for the distribution of that water through the pipes? We're talking old pipes that need to be replaced. I mean, who shoulders that responsibility? The privatization?
The ratepayers.
The ratepayers. It all comes on the back of the ratepayers.
Yeah, and it depends how your privatization is structured. We don't see a lot of private water companies outright buying municipal water systems anymore. It's more often that they're taking over the management and operation of those systems, which they call public-private partnerships, and we call privatization. We see sometimes jobs are cut by as much as a third. And it's interesting. You may be bought out by, for example, a private water company that's based in New Jersey. So when you're calling to report a service problem, and you could say, hey, I'm over on Griswold, or whatever street, they have no idea where that is. You're dealing with somebody far away that doesn't even, have intimate knowledge of your water system. Now, I don't think, DWSD, Detroit Water and Sewerage Department, has a history of being poorly managed. But I still think that a public system is the best option, because at least there is accountability. Now, I mean, outside of emergency management, of course, but, when you have a government and a municipal water system, there is a method for accountability there that you do not have when you have a private company overseeing your system.